Hi, welcome or welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time seeing my hands, hi, I'm Erin of Planning Life with Erin, and I'm so excited you decided to check out this video. And if you're returning, hey, how have you been? All right, guys, so if you saw my last two videos or my last few videos, I talked about my Michael's debacle that happened over last weekend. I went to Michael's with Joe and I had something to return. So I decided to pick up some more Tombows because why not? I know for a fact I do not own all of them. But I bought a duplicate again. And let me know down in the comments if this happens to you. I've heard from a couple of people that it's already, you buy duplicates. I think that we're naturally drawn to certain colors. So here's my duplicate. I bought two of 991. So I already had 991 and I bought it again. I'm not a huge fan of yellow, but there are some tones of yellow that I don't mind versus other tones. So apparently I'm really drawn to this one. And I do have some duplicates in my set, I guess you could say. So typically I buy my Tombows from Michael's. I'll buy them individually, or I've bought a couple of packs from Amazon. And I actually did really good when I was in the store because I was like, oh, well, I think I have that one because I like a lot of the neutrals and the grays and stuff. So I do have the pack of like the gray neutrals and then like the more like beigey neutrals. So they happened to have them there at Michael's. So I was able to kind of double check. So I stopped myself from buying duplicates of those kits or those packs, but here we are. Excuse me. And I've done it before. Like, so as we go through my pens, my markers, we're going to find out that I have some duplicates. And typically, so if you've been around on the channel for a little bit, you see me pull out my swatching notebook, but really I'm not swatching and like marking the colors. I am just like, ooh, what color should I use? Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just use this. Okay. So I've realized now after doing this at Michael's for like the 10th time that, oh, maybe I should swatch everything and write down the number and the color and all that stuff. So that is why we are making this video today. Now, I was going to do it in my hobonichi weeks in the back because I tend to take that out with me when I go somewhere. But this might be better because it's a little bit smaller and it's more portable. Now, the trick is I have to remember it when I go to Michael's. So I'm going to end up having to go back and exchange this one for one that I do not have. All right. So how do I want to do this? I feel like I want to make it pretty, but I don't know how I want to do that. I don't know if I want to start. I think I want to start on one, like, page, like an open page. I don't know. Words are hard this morning. It's actually really early today. And I've already had a heck of a morning. So my friend was like, hey, you want to come hang out for a bit? And I'm like, sure, let me film my video first because I don't know if I'll be back later and I don't want to have to rush through this and I'm not sure how long this will take. So I'm assuming it's not going to take terribly long. Let's see. What washi do we want to use? Do I want to use something neutral? Do I want to use something fun? I do have, I think it might be too thick though. I really love this washi and I don't use it that much and I should probably change that. And you know what? I think we're going to use it. Excuse me. So my morning, so first of all, it is Friday and you know how everyone usually says Mondays are tough days for kids in school? Fridays is our tough day. And we're usually running late or just not feeling like it. And I can't say that I blame the kids because, for me, I'm better at the beginning of the week than I am at the end of the week. I like the start. I start fresh and nice. And then I'm just going to run this along the bottom. And then by Friday, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm done. So my kids apparently take after me, but it was a tough morning. We got out of the house on time. However, both kids were like, I don't want to. And Spencer actually said something super cute. She wanted to wear something, what'd she say? She wanted to wear something cozy today to finish out her week or something like that. I don't know. It was just sometimes the things that come out of my 9-year-old's mouth, I'm like, who are you? There's like a trapped older soul inside of her body. But anyways, she's very insightful. I feel like if you are around any child, you should listen every once in a while, because the things that they say are magical and completely a different perspective than adults. Another good example, going squirrel, but if you've been around for a little while, you know that's what I do. So another example is, she had said before Christmas, Weston has a hard time transitioning from Christmas back into like regular life. So he always has a tough time. So like 9 o'clock in the morning on Christmas morning, he's like, Christmas is over, you know, and it's hard. It's hard on him. It's hard on us. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think I want to swatch and then write the number, or do I want to do columns? Let's do, I don't even know if I want to title it. Let me see. I think I'm going to write in Tombow. Anyways, so, you know, it's hard. It's hard for us. Do I want to write it across? All right, you know what? I'm going to leave some space because I don't know what the top is going to look like. So let's come down to like here. And how do we want to start this? Do I start like with the rainbow? Do I start with the neutrals? I think I'm going to start with the neutrals. So, we were talking about Christmas and all those things, and Spencer, was just her and I, and she was like, Mommy, he gets upset because you just make Christmas so special. It's so hard for us to, you know, move on from it. And it was just like, in that moment, I realized, like, so all the times that I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, I work so hard to make it special, and then like he gets so upset, and then it makes me feel bad, and on and so on. It just kind of gave me a new perspective, and this Christmas actually went really well. And he did really great, and I did really great, and all the things. So let's find my duplicates. So anyways, so this morning, Weston was like not wanting to, there's a duplicate. This one's Spencer's though. He wasn't really wanting to like move. And I can't say that I blame him, but we were in a rush, and he has like this thing where he has to, oh look, is this another 992? Yeah. Oh wow, we have 3 of those. Wait, oh, this is 991. So we have 2 992s. Oh no, wait, I'm lying. Hold on. Gosh. Wow, we have 3 of those. Let's see, we'll do the N. Do we want to do these neutrals? These are the N's. I'll put this one here. I don't want to start like that. I was trying to put them like in number order. I have never done this before, so here we are. We'll put the N's together, maybe. This is an N. Oh, these are all N's. All the grays are N's. Okay. Anyways, so he has this thing where he has to like do things in a certain order. Totally fine. I get that. I'm the same way. Probably gets it from his mom. Oh, look, another duplicate. So I don't want to do these together. I want to do these separate and kind of put them at the end here. And do it like that, maybe. Do I like that? I don't know. We're going to go with it for now, and then we'll get into the colorful ones. Anyways, so he likes to do this thing with his singing monsters, and I think I want to do it like this. I want to make the swatch here and then write the number next to it. And he wasn't putting his iPad away. So we were in the car, and I'll pull you guys down a little bit so you can see these swatches a bit better. And I have to leave at a certain time so I can get Spencer to school on time. And like just the smallest delay, oh, that's like really light. The smallest delay, and then we're thrown off completely, and she'll be late. So, yeah. He finally got out of the car, because also I need to like not send him to school like, you know, upset and all those things. I don't want either of my kids to start their day off like that. So it doesn't necessarily just have to do with the fact that, you know, he's autistic, and then sometimes throwing him off his schedule can completely mess him up for his day, and then like run out his gas tank and that kind of thing. So I was very patient with him this morning, and I'm like, you know what? It's Friday. Who cares, right? So I had barely got Spencer to school on time. And then While I was waiting outside of Spencer's school, I get a phone call and I hear on the other line, Mom? I'm like, oh no, it was Weston. And I'm like, what's up, bud? And he's like, I forgot my clarinet and I forgot my Uno flip to play today. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I had to come back home again and grab that stuff and bring it to him. What was that? Oh, my cat's doing something crazy. It's because I fed them. So yeah, so we started off there. Yeah, it's been a good morning. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, so I really love these neutral colors. So we've got 910, 942, and 990. And this one I did not. This is probably 992. Yep. I think also what I might do, I might start matching some of my Tombows to my kits. So, and then put like a little card or something in with my kits from the Coffee Monster Co. on what I used. But I don't know yet. I haven't really decided on that one yet. All right, this one's kind of like a grayish one. So I'm going to actually put this one and we'll put these with the ends because I feel like those are grayish. And then how do I want to do this? We'll continue with these browns, I guess. Not sure. Like, I feel like maybe that one should have been there, but that's okay. These are like my favorite. And I do enjoy buying like the packets from Amazon. But I also don't have a little swatch book to see if I already have those colors. So this will be very helpful. So yeah, so everybody who's always told me to do it, here I am. We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't have that many. Like I don't have too many outside the colors that I really like, if that makes any sense. I keep putting these away without writing down the number. And then I do have some mile liners and stuff, but I don't think we're going to do that in this video. We'll see how long this takes. Oh, I like this so far. I just left a little bit of space on top because I might write like Tombow across the top, because then if we do my mile liners, this way I have everything where it needs to be. All right, so let's put these in number order maybe. I don't know. I feel like, do I put it in color order? Do I put it in number order? Like, I don't know, I'm torn. If you've done this before, let me know down in the comments. How do you do it? I guess it's like however our brain works would be the best way to do it. I'm kind of fighting myself right now because I really want to just do it by color, but we'll see how this looks and then we'll go from there. I might have to rearrange these again. Let's see. Plus, it's tough, I find, with Tombows and a lot of markers. Sometimes the color of the cap doesn't necessarily match the color that it comes out. I can't. I'm like, what? I'm like trying to count over here. Yeah, so like sometimes like these caps don't match the actual color, so that can kind of throw me off too. Oh, do I already have this one? Oh, look, another duplicate. I'm just putting my duplicates off to the side because Spencer actually really enjoys using Tombows too, so I will just give them to her. All right, so I'm gonna go down in my numbers because I don't, you know what, we already left off with the brown, with the dark brown, so let's just do it. And then this will be nice because then I can just pull this out when I'm going to choose a color for a kit, and I will have it already written out for me. So we've got N25. I feel like I'm playing bingo. And then I'm actually kind of reorganizing these in my my little folder over here, which is something I've been wanting to do anyways. Oh, I smudged that. Well, so I'm excited to have this done, and then I can take it with me when I go to Michael's, maybe this weekend, to exchange my oops. And I'll have this with me so I can not have to stand there and play a guessing game on, do I have that one? Or like look at the packs while I'm standing there. Okay, let's see. This one is N45. Bingo. So yeah, so it's been a crazy week. What was that? Oh, today's garbage day. I'm like, what is that noise? I'm like, is that the cats? What are they doing down there? Let's see, I want to make sure I line this up so it stays even-ish. So I'm excited it's Friday. It's raining really bad this morning, and I'm hoping that it'll stop by this afternoon so I don't have to be out in it again. Because that's why I said to Joe this morning, I was like, you know, I was thinking how nice it was that I didn't have to walk in the rain this morning. See, okay, so this color is a good example. I mean, it matches pretty well, but like at first glance, when I see this color, it looks like green to me. And then on the paper, it's a little bit more of like a, I don't know, like a green taupey color, I guess. I don't know how to, I'm not very good with descriptions of my colors, but it just, I would have thought this was more green. And I have gotten caught kind of doing that where I'm like, oh, this one will be perfect. And then it's just not what I expected. But it's definitely like a, it is green, but it's more of like, I don't know. This seems more of like a forest green to me. I actually don't want to put that one in there. Try to like color coordinate my container over here by color, like light to dark kind of thing. This is okay though. I'm doing this by the number, so I'm all right with that. And for the most part, that's how these are all like, even this one like looks blue to me, but it's really gray, which is okay. Man, if I keep putting these back, all right, N60. Then we have N65. Yeah, so I'm excited it's Friday. It's been a crazy week. I have not slept well all week. I think my one day I slept good was, what day was it? Tuesday night, maybe? Yesterday I had a migraine. It's this crazy weather. We went from like being freezing to like 50 degrees. I didn't have to wear a jacket yesterday, and I was like, oh, it's like springtime. But that's the kind of weather that my migraines hate. So, and also I'm due to take my Amnivig because I just like looked up and I'm like, oh, it's the 26th. there, okay. I was supposed to take I think I was supposed to take it like 2 days ago, but that's okay. I have it and I'll take it today. Okay, I like how this is looking so far. And then I think I'm going to use these on the other side too, because obviously we're going to be going on to the other page. I wish my throat wasn't so froggy this morning. I think it's because it's early, because I haven't done too much talking yet today. Sometimes when I film a couple of videos in a day, my voice gets a little crackly, but I think it's just because it's morning time. All right, this, I don't even know if this is going to show up. Kind of, a little bit. This is N89. This is exciting. If you guys have been around for a little while, I know a lot of you have been like, why don't you do a pen swatch? So here we are. I'm really proud of myself. Doing things a little different in 2024. And based on my word of simplicity, this kind of makes it a little bit more simple for me. I think that a lot of like my theory is that it might be a little bit more work up front, but then later it'll be more manageable. So like right now I'm in like a decluttering process. Ooh, I like that. That looks good. I'll hold that up so you guys can see that in case there's any colors you guys are interested in. But yeah, so I'm like in this journey of decluttering. And so far, I've been really doing a good job. I'm kind of nervous though, like when I'm done decluttering, then what? Because I actually enjoy purging things. It's not just like a January thing for me. I kind of try to do it periodically. However, I do have a hard time letting go of things, especially things like gifts and maybe potentially sentimental things. Like I actually just said to Joe the other day, he had got me a bathrobe a couple years ago, and it's kind of short. It's very cute and cozy, but for what I really need it for right now, it's too short. And I asked him if he cared if I threw away, oh, this is not straight. If I, not threw away, but donated the one that he had got me a few years ago because I felt bad, and but I didn't want to have 2 bathrobes, you know. So I have trouble with that. But the way I look at it is that I am decluttering and clearing things out to simplify my life later. So this actually goes along with that. If I do this now and take the time to do it, then I'll have it. Now I have to just remember to take it with me when I go to purchase any new markers. And I like that. How many lines did I skip? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we did 5 lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna make a little dot here so I don't lose where I want to be. So yeah, so taking the time to do this now will make it so I don't have to like go to Michael's and return things. Okay, so do I do all the blues together? I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna color coordinate this part of the swatching, and I think this is already a duplicate. 328. No, wow, look at that. This is blue, so I think that would go there. This is kind of like green. 379. All right, we'll see where this one's gonna go. Probably with the greens. And then this one is definitely a blue. I just don't know where. 553, 528, right here. Nope. What's this one? 569. All right, so this one goes in here. Do I have any other blues? Oh, sorry guys. I think these are my duplicates. Oh, I am so fun. 403. Yep, 403. Well, Spencer will get that one. 451. I don't think I have this one. That one would go. We'll put it here. And then this one, 515. Let's see, 526, 515. Okay, okay. Do I have any other blues? I think that's all my blues. Oh, we don't need this pink one. We'll use that one later. All right. So, and also it's kind of decluttering because I'm pulling out my duplicates. And this way I can pass them along to Spencer. She'll be really excited. She loves Tombow markers. She likes all sorts of markers, but she really does seem to like the Tombow. She just got some markers. I forget what they're called. She like had to have them, so she used some of her Christmas money for them. I love that she's into art and making things. She's been making finger dragons, which I think is so cool. She figured out a way to kind of make a loop and just hold it onto her finger, and then she's kind of like evolved that into making larger ones and using popsicle sticks that she found in Weston's craft cart. These are kind of light. And she like, oh, she's just been making the coolest things. And all her friends are like, can you make me one? So she's been like very busy making paper finger dragons, which I think is really cool. She likes dress, that she wants to grow up and she wants to be a dress designer, which I think is really neat. My mom actually bought her a sewing machine, like a kid's sewing machine for Christmas, I think. No, for her birthday. And then for Christmas, she got her like some yarn, not yarn, thread and some material. And then my mom looked at me and she goes, okay, now mommy gets to teach you how to sew. And I laughed because I do not know how to sew. I don't know how to sew. I can sew a button. I can stitch something up if it needs to be stitched up, but I do not know how to use a sewing machine. So I don't know if there's like anything like a class or something I can find online. But maybe we'll be just sitting here watching some YouTube videos. So if anybody has any suggestions on some how to learn how to use a sewing machine, like a beginner version, please let me know down in the comments below. So me and Spencer can take some time to watch that. Although there is a reason why I don't sew. I don't have patience for things like that. Whenever I've tried over the years, I haven't really, hasn't been my favorite thing. But I do want to learn how to, I don't know what it is, like needlepoint? No, not needlepoint. Crochet? Is that what it is with the needles? I don't know. I don't even know these things. How bad is that? Okay. Last one out of the blues. Oh, that's so blue. Like, what possessed me to buy that color? What am I using that on? It is very pretty, though. I struggle with the blues. I can never find that perfect blue. Someday I will, hopefully. There's our blues. Those are pretty, though. Just some of them are, like, too dark. Like this one, and like this one. Can't really write over them. And then, like, even though these are pretty light, they're great for writing and then highlighting. So, okay. Now let's do... I don't know what color I want to do next. I don't have a lot. Like, you know what? We'll do green next, because then the other ones are just kind of like scattered, I guess. Got some pastels, but I think I want to do my greens. Oh, I lowered my camera too low. All right, let's organize these pinks. And then I've got a couple purples. I know I need to like beef up my pinks and my purples. But like I said, sometimes I just gravitate towards the colors that I like. And I will swatch them when I'm at the store. But then I'm like, ew, I don't like that one. Even though I think I'm going to. All right, so this is a pink. I'm going to say that's pink. And I've got a few yellow. And I have one red for Christmas. That's it, just one. Okay, so let's do our greens next. We'll put these in numerical order, I guess. 158, 133, 277, 243, 126. This is 379 and then 312. All right. Oh, those look so pretty together. I really like green. I'm a big fan of green, big fan of blues. Right now, though, I've been really into like a sage green. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep it even. Try to have some rhyme or reason to this, right? Ooh, pretty. All right, so this one is 126. I have no idea what I was talking about. P.S. I've been doing that a lot lately. I blame it on lack of sleep because it's been bad this week. But yeah, oh, I was talking about the sewing. That's what I was talking about. So I want to learn how to I think it's crochet. I don't know. And I also want to learn how to make like those knotted blankets. Like, you know, I think you can do it with your arms or something. A friend of mine years ago, she made me a scarf. And she learned how to do it. She said she did it just from watching a YouTube video. So I've been curious. I really like the chunky type blankets. And I've asked for one for my birthday and Christmas for a couple of years, but I haven't gotten it. But I'd like to do it myself. I just don't know if it's going to cost like the same amount of money if I was to go out and buy all like the furry, you know, the yarn, or if I should just buy it. I don't have a ton of free time, and my free time tends to get filled with planning or being creative in that respect, or reading or listening to my audiobook. Just recently, it's been my audiobook, which I'm happy to report. I did finish my Atomic Habit book. I think it was great. I actually need to go back to re-listen to a couple of chapters so I can write down some things and take some notes. But I really enjoyed it. And I actually have moved on to Jillian Michaels' book. It's called The 6 Keys. And I'm only on the very beginning of chapter 2. I just started it. And so far, I really like it. I like Jillian Michaels a lot. Years ago, long before marriage and children, I lost 35 pounds doing her workout videos and reading her book, Master Your Metabolism. Totally changed like the way I looked at food and all the things. And yeah, so I'm excited to listen to this book. Okay, this is 379, and I think Ooh, that looks good. Guys, why did I do this earlier? Even my markers are like nicely organized right now. Let me see. Can you guys see that? I don't know. I don't want to take it off I'm not going to move this too much because then I'll like break things. Okay. So let's move on to the next page. And I'm just trimming the edge of my washi because I like to start with a straight edge sometimes. When I'm just like planning or whatever, usually I'm just like, I like the torn look. But sometimes when I'm starting pages like this, I do like how it is cut. I got washi tape stuck to my scissors. All right. I don't want to cut off too much of the emoji. If I can just, oh, he's cute. How cute. I don't want to cut him off. All right. I'll put this down here. Try to get it on there straight. Love this washi, and I think it's very appropriate. So I didn't get the inverse version of this. I kind of wish I did, but like my thought process was, again, keeping things simple and all the things. So I have this, and then I actually have a full roll that's not opened of the same washi. So I kind of justified not getting the inverse because I already had a whole brand new roll of this that I didn't open. I'm having trouble. I'm going to start down here. So yeah, but now I kind of regret it as I sit here and I look at my washi and I'm like, you're never going to use it all. I mean, maybe I will. I feel like I should challenge myself this year and just use the washi. Like I'm always all for use the sticker. And I did use a lot of washi like through the holidays. I had like the pumpkin patch and I had the Christmas one and the Halloween, and I just used it. And it's so funny because when you look at my washi, those are the ones that are the smallest. And I'm like, all right, so maybe I should just use the washi. All right, let's get this one. Maybe this will be a little easier for me. I don't know why I was having so much trouble getting that on there. I'm trying not to put it on too tight too, because I don't want it to pull the book. Well, that is not where I want it to be. It's gonna take me 4 hours just to put the washi down. Jeez Louise. I can do it. I have to say, normally I don't film this early after I've, you know, done the morning things. Like I tend to do my morning reset first. I do a little bit of journaling and then kind of hop into my planners. But this is nice because I did have a little bit of a chaotic morning. And this is definitely a nice little de-stressor. Happy it's the weekend. Do you have any plans this weekend? Let me know down in the comments. And also, if you are interested in subscribing to the channel and you haven't had a chance to do that, go ahead and do that now so you don't forget. And hit the little bell notification so you're always notified when we come out with something new. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Or if you liked any video on the channel, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and we truly appreciate it. All right, so I'm just noticing N60. We already have that one, another duplicate. Okay, my collection's a bit smaller than I thought. All right, so 603, 623, and 679. So see, I don't have a lot of purple. And then we'll go into pink. So let's get the pink organized. 671, 772. I'll put this on the back. All right, 685. I've often thought about getting like the huge kit, like the bag and all the things, but I don't know what I would do with that many markers, honestly. I know it sounds silly, but again, trying to keep things simple. All right, and then I think I'm gonna put the red in after the pink. Okay, that's pretty. All right, 5 lines down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks about right. We'll start with our purples. And I probably should have left some space for if I add to my collection, especially because I'm color coordinating it, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. And maybe I'll have like a supplement or a new pen page. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it. And I like this idea. I don't foresee myself buying too many more. like I've said, I'm trying to kind of declutter and just, my word last year was intentional. So I'm trying to kind of carry that over with me as well. So I really feel like I was pretty intentional last year, but I want to simplify my life. And part of that is decluttering and, you know, just really thinking about something's use and how often will I use it. Like I kind of did that with clothes a while ago, where I used to work at a nightclub. I used to be a waitress, and I worked at a tanning salon, like when I was in my teens, early 20s, a lifetime ago, while I was going to college and all that. So I used to like go out and buy something new to wear to work for Friday and Saturday, just kind of like when I used to go out and, you know, go to the clubs with my friends. I used to do the same thing. And then eventually I got to a point in life where I was like, well, how often am I going to wear this? Because when I did buy stuff to wear, it was like a one-time use. You know, I didn't necessarily wear it again. Or like a friend would borrow it, you know, that kind of thing. We'd recycle that way. So I got to a point in life where I actually would like sit and look at something and say, okay, how often am I going to wear it? How much use am I going to have out of it? And I tend to do that a lot with my clothes. I'm very, like, you know, I'm sort of very particular about what I wear. I want to be very comfortable. I've always been that way, but I also want to look cute. And sometimes, you know, I might only wear something one time, so I'm not going to buy it. But if I see something that I can get a lot of use out of, then I will buy it. So I feel like it's kind of like that with my purchases lately. Granted, we're only 26 days into January, but like I said, I did pretty good with my word of the year last year, so I'm hoping, I have confidence. I'm not even gonna say I'm hoping. I have confidence in myself. Trying to simplify things with our bills, so get everything on auto pay, because that would just simplify things. I'm tired of feeling overwhelmed and stressed and all the things. So I started implementing the whole, how often am I going to use it? How useful is it? Is it a one-time use? Is it something that I'm going to use all the time? That kind of stuff. So I don't foresee me really adding too much to my Tombow collection right now. Because looking at all these colors, I'm feeling like I am maybe wanting that perfect blue, but I have had a very hard time finding that. Colors like these neon colors, I don't particularly feel very drawn to the neon colors. So, like this color is really pretty, but I don't know how often I would use it. And like I have a hard time with like using super colorful spreads, but I'm working on that also. I did that this week. I did a more colorful spread than I normally would. Just trying to kind of challenge myself a little bit, but I do like the neutral colors, the grays, the browns, and I do have quite a few of those. So I think it kind of reflects what colors I like the best. Oops. I do like how I'm organizing this though. This is much better. It gets a little chaotic when Spencer's kind of going through my stuff and she's like, I'm gonna borrow these markers. I actually might have more and she might have them in her cart. I tend to like swap out the more neon colors for like the softer colors for myself. All right, so we already know this is a duplicate. This one I'm trying to keep it aside so I'm not, I think it was this one. Keep it over there. Stay over there, 991. All right. Oh, I didn't use this one. This is like an orange. I think I'm going to use it here. We'll do that one. And then let's see what else we've got. 991. And this one is 993. And then this is 062. It's kind of very neon. All right, so let's do this one. I'm also trying to find a good orange. However, I think this one is nice. I would like to try to find a burnt orange. So maybe like a tad darker than this. Just for like the fall spreads. This is like kind of like spring and summery. It's like that kind of orange, I guess. Actually, I need to leave this one out because those are my colors for this week. I am going to leave a little bit of space here in case I do find that orange that I'm looking for. And then this yellow is nice. This is a nice soft yellow. Apparently I really like it. I bought it twice. Let's see, 991. I actually think I have some colors too in my Wonder Pen cart maybe, or Jet Pens. I can't remember. This one's, I think this one's pretty neon. No, this one's all right. It's not this one, it's the other one. So like these two are like my speed for yellow. But again, it would be nice to find maybe a little bit of a deeper one for fall. Although now that we're not in fall, because somebody just reminded me that I needed an orange one not too long ago. And I'm like, yeah, but we're not in fall, so I don't really need it. And this one is definitely more of like a summer lemon yellow, which looks good when I do a lemon spread. 062. Ooh, that looks nice too. Okay, so I don't know. I like how I did this like this. And like I said, I'm probably not going to need too many extras. Like I definitely don't need any more in the brown and the gray section. Maybe a couple of blues just to fill in the colors. And then my greens and then my neons, which I don't really, these aren't really my go-tos. Usually I just have some neutrals that I carry around with me. So I just always have them. But yeah, nice guys. I'm really excited. So this has already been 41 minutes. I'm not going to go through my mild liners. I don't really use them that often. Every once in a while, if I can't find the color that I'm looking for in my Tombow, I might swatch some of my mild liners. So if it's something you'd like to see here on the channel, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. I'm always looking for input from you guys and just things that you might want to see that I haven't thought of. So any, I don't know, suggestions, put them down in the comments below or in the comments of any of my videos. I try really, really hard to answer everybody. Sometimes I get carried away with me. I'm a busy mom of 2 and got a lot going on sometimes, but I do try to find pockets in my day to answer a handful of comments every day. So definitely leave me the comment and I will try to answer you, but I love and I try to read all of them. But yeah, so let me know any other thoughts and ideas for the channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope that maybe I inspired you to do your own swatching. So please let me know down in the comments below if you have a swatch book. How do you do it? How do you organize it? The burning question is, how do I add in more colors when and if I do decide to buy some new colors? Do I just start like a new section? Maybe I would call it like new purchases. I don't know. Let me know all the things down below. And I think that's going to do it for me. I'm just going to do another quick flip. I like how this came out. Now we went from that to ta-da! You guys proud of me? It's been a very long time. I'm proud of me. Okay. All right, guys, I am going to say goodbye for now. It's been a pretty long video. So if you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I know we're all busy, so hanging out with me, I just really appreciate it when you guys take that time to hang out with me. It's super cool. And I love this community we're building. So thank you for being here. And until I see you again, have a beautiful week and keep planning. Bye.